Oh, look, somebody's waving at us.
Who's
It's
waving?
Nikki Glaser, Iggy, who you've been trying to get on the show. She has knocked on our door and waved, and then now you're trying to get her in.
Nice.
She is. Ladies and gentlemen, Nikki Glaser
Chrissy,
walked in. Iggy's been
we've been trying to get you
pursuing
on
you. I
here.
didn't want to use a...
Here, take the microphone.
Well, you're the one you
Let me have this.
What's
Where
going
am
on?
I? What is this?
We're on HD too. This is the.
I recognize that guy.
Yeah, Doug.
Oh, you do?
You're a big fan of Doug's, right?
Yeah, he's on the news, right?
That's right. He's been on KMOV since 1988.
Yeah, good to see you.
88.
Oh, nice.
I was on with him for 5 years.
You're not really ringing a bell.
No, I'm sorry. What about Iggy? What about Iggy in your inbox?
I guarantee she has never seen one of my DMs.
Have you DM'd me?
To
You
try and
probably
you on the
get
show.
thousands of
Oh,
DMs.
really?
Though.
I do get a lot of them, but I see
From
them
producers?
all. No, I do. I totally would have answered for you asking. I mean, I just walked in this room. I'm glad to be here. I'd love to be in again.
I asked Courtney when Courtney said you were coming in. I said, "Can you just have Chris bring her in the door and just wave because we've been trying to get her on the show."
Oh my gosh, yeah, I'm happy to be here. What do you guys want to know? What are we talking about?
You've been waiting for this. This is kind of your moment.
I'm so
I am looking
flattered that you like me, Iggy.
Well, like everybody else, your roaster is unbelievable.
Oh, thank you so much.
I used one. Can I tell you? I used one of your roast.
Really? Which one?
I did a Bowling Hall of Fame induction to a friend of mine, and I wanted to.
You owe me.
Yeah, I said I'm just.
Have you
going.
been asked to do the Bowling Hall of Fame?
Not yet. I'm jealous now.
So it was at this banquet hall, which is one of those ones for like $2 a person.
Yeah.
And I said, whoever had meat as what we were eating tonight, the answer was meat. You win the raffle. And I said, just kidding. I said, you got to thank you guys. I'll just make up a name. John's is the best. And I paused for what you could do on your budget.
Yes, the old Nikki Glaser switcheroo at the end.
I loved it.
Where you say, I said David Spade, the host with the most step stools in his apartment. Just adding something at the end. To,
You did the one on Will and Grace, too. And Will and Grace is the best you could do.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Thank
Look, you
you
can
for
cite all of your
reminding me.
materials. It's
Wow.
flattering.
No, but
It's
I'm looking
really
forward.
flattering.
What I would ask is I'm looking forward to Boy Island, too.
Oh, F-Boy Island season 2. I'm leaving Thursday for that. Yeah, gearing up to go out and
Where do you go for?
be around a bunch of people who are decades younger than me. F-Boy Island. It's on HBO Max, and we did one season, and it's one of those reality shows that you hate watch. But as the host of it, I get to actually make fun of it, and I'm very invested in it. But I actually make fun of the guys, and the whole
Do they
premise of
pick
the
up
show.
on it, or are they lacking self-awareness?
They're kind of at first. Some didn't know who I was, so they're just like, "Why is this host so mean to us?" I was looking at them and I'm like, "Oh, I didn't know GNC sold jewelry." I was just saying stuff like that, and that was kind of over their heads a little bit. But they would go back to their place, and all they had to do, because their phones were taken away, was watch TV, and so or Netflix and stuff. And so then they watched all of my stuff, and then they got it, and they were game for it. But they wanted to keep me away from them at first on the show because they didn't want, I guess, me hitting on them or something, or having a romance with them. So I wasn't allowed to talk to them at all. I wanted to give them a little talk beforehand, guys, I'm going to roast you. I'm a roaster, just so you don't think I'm coming out of the gate too hard, because I kind of bombed that first time I met them, because they're just like, why are you mean? And that was the first day they were finding out they were F-boys, because they all signed up for a show they didn't know what the name of the show was.
That's a good idea.
So I'm like, welcome to F-Boy Island. They're like, huh? What?
The audience is unhappy because we're on YouTube.
Yeah.
But you're standing in the one spot where you can't be seen, and they're unhappy.
Wait,
finally, a hot chick, and we
Here.
can't see her.
Here we
Bravo.
go.
There, Iggy, right next to you.
I don't
Iggy,
look great today,
Look at this.
Somebody take a snapshot in case I don't get a picture later.
Yeah.
Get a picture.
Take a screenshot,
I'll get
y'all.
a picture here for Iggy and Nikki. This is finally happening.
Yep.
Jackson just popped into the studio. There it is.
No, Chris.
Yeah, Chris. Yeah, I gotta go. Yeah.
Hey, did we hijack your guest?
Yes, you did.
I don't even know what was going
I
on.
kinda forgot
Iggy just
why I
started
was
waving
here.
her in like he was landing a
I
plane,
really
and I go,
did.
"There's Nikki
I gotta
Glaser in
go.
our studio."
Thank you
What the
guys.
hell
I'll be
happened?
back in a real way sometime.
I really liked the stop in.
Thank you so much for
We
having me.
did.
Thank you.
All of a sudden, it became an interview. I thought, was this a surprise guest? What just happened? Doug, what just happened? Nikki
Ours
Glaser
is the
just
type
walked
of
in.
show where friends
Pop
feel
me
they can
up,
drop
baby.
in at any time.